Hi friends, with Apex Legends Season 18 getting closer, I thought I'd talk you through everything Respawn are going to fix for ranked in Apex Legends Season 18. Let me start with an answer to a question lots of you have been asking around the reactive badges, and the good news is Respawn have confirmed all badges will be reactive from now on as there are no more splits. So that means whatever your best rank was in Season 17, which is going to be Masters for a lot of people, you'll now get your reactive badge for that in Season 18. The other good bit of news is that Respawn have also confirmed there are going to be a bunch of ranked changes, and that's what brings about this video. So let me talk you through it. And we'll start with ladder points for placement and bonuses. Season 18 will see the amount of LP rewarded tuned to see a lowering of the amount of LP distributed in a match, and the idea is this will then even out the distribution of players per rank, and it seems like the rank you'll be in will influence the amount of LP you get. Also, you know the situation this season where you get kills in ranked, but then you get 0 bonus points. Even if you got a bunch of kills, you could still get 0 bonus points, and it's been happening to a lot of you. Respawn actually explained the reason behind this, and it turns out it's when a player's ranking vastly exceeds their matchmaking rating, which is their MMR. In this case, the bonus system withholds the bonus. So let's say you're a diamond, but your MMR is at the level of a gold player, for example. This is when your bonus will be withheld. Now, due to the LP points leading to more people getting to Masters, or perhaps a higher rank than they previously got, this is why their skill level or their MMR wasn't actually matched by the rank they were in, and this then meant people just weren't getting bonuses. Ranked changes should fix this though. They're adding a minimum elimination bonus increase based on the player's MMR that will be exempt from the bonus withholding, and it will bump up the elimination bonus slightly. What this means is, in theory, when you're getting eliminations and you're placing high enough, you should still be getting points, even if your rank exceeds your MMR. So in theory, Season 18, you shouldn't really be getting 0 bonus, or at least not as often. Next, let's talk about what devs are doing to fix the crazy distribution of players across ranked, and by this, you obviously know I mean Masters, because by now you would have seen this graph and you can notice the massive proportion of players reaching Masters in Season 17 than ever before. For Season 18, to fix this, LP gains per match will be decreased, and they're adding a rule set that only applies to Diamond Plus to address the large concentration of players creeping above Diamond. So players in these ranked tiers will have increased stakes in LP losses. Basically, they're just increasing the LP losses compared to what it is this season as soon as you get to Diamond and above. And they're also decreasing the rating bonuses and loss mitigations. So essentially, when you get to Diamond and beyond, it's going to be a lot harder not just to earn LP, but it's also going to be easier to lose LP. The theory behind this is it will then start limiting the number of Masters players, and the dev also said they aim to get around 1% of players to Masters, which you can see here from this comment. Although having said that, a lot of people are worried with these changes, given that it's just coming into Diamond and above, are going to cause a bit of a pile up in Diamond instead of Masters next season. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see what happens there. Let's move on to ratting. We know ratting's been a big issue in Season 17. So devs have confirmed they want more teams playing to win rather than chasing kills, so that ethos behind the rank system isn't going to change. But they did also say they don't want teams just to deliberately hide and avoid taking fights, because that's not healthy for the game. So for Season 18, devs are adjusting the ring timings and size to increase more mid-game encounters, and they're also increasing ring damage to try and discourage people from just hiding in the ring and, for example, just crafting loads of medkits until the late rings. They'll also be fixing a number of rat spots, because as you may know, there are a whole bunch of crazy broken rat spots where people can just go and hide in at the moment. And finally, let's talk about the matchmaking, because Season 17's also been full of the worst randoms you've ever had in your team. And I don't mean any offense by that to those randoms. It's not their fault they're not at your skill level, but somehow because of the matchmaking, they're still ending up as your teammates, which then makes it really unfair for you when you just don't have teammates at your level. Now, the devs explain the reason for this is that while they generally matchmake based on MMR, which in theory then should put players at your level in your team, they do sometimes use ranking, which is based on LP, in place of the player's MMR. And if you think about this season, where you've got actually players that are normally maybe gold getting to Masters, that's when you start getting people when they're matching on your LP and your rating, who aren't at your skill level being matched with you as a teammate. The example the devs gave in their blog was if a gold MMR player has an LP or ranking of diamond, this player will then be matched into a diamond lobby. That's why you've been experiencing these issues in Season 17. And the devs did say this was unintentional. Obviously they want the matchmaking to be more even, so for Season 18 they're updating matchmaking to better handle players that are actively challenging their MMR, and this should ensure more challenging and competitive matches. Also, on the lines of matchmaking, there was in fact a bug this season that you might not be aware of, which essentially led to the matchmaking times being faster than intended for higher skilled players. It in essence meant that these higher skilled players were getting mixed with lower skilled players way too often. Now the good news is they found the root cause behind this bug and they're actively going to fix it for Season 18, although it might mean slightly longer wait times if you start getting into those higher rank lobbies. But on the flip side, it should mean there's slightly less variation in a lobby in terms of the rank and skill level of the players. The devs did say that this is part of their journey that they're going on for ranked to make it as challenging as possible but also make it the best experience possible. And because of that they said they will keep making changes beyond Season 18 to keep refining and improving the system. So basically I'm saying don't expect any miracles in Season 18, but hopefully based on these changes that they've shared they're making, it should definitely be better than Season 17. Don't worry, I'll do a ranked video when Season 18 drops, and I'll explain the new changes in more detail, and I'll show you how the new points work with all these changes. For now though, don't forget to like and subscribe, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you later.